Hi friends, welcome back to Miss Laurie's Stories. Today I'm going to read The Nuts, Bedtime at the Nut House. This is by Eric Litwin. I love to read this book to my friends right before nap time. It's super silly. I think it's really funny. And I always read the Nuts books, just like how the author Eric Litwin reads his own books. So it's a very special style. In case you were wondering why I'm reading this book a little different from my other books. It was time for bed. The day was done. But Hazel and Wally were still up having fun, and they sang together. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut in her mama voice said, all little nuts need to go up to bed. Sweet Hazelnut would not go to her room. She wiggled and giggled. She howled at the moon. Ow! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut in her big voice said, all little nuts need to go up to bed. Wally Nut danced like a baby baboon. He wiggled and giggled. He howled at the moon. Ow! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut in her bigger voice said, all little nuts need to go up to bed. Did Hazel stop singing? No. Did Wally stop playing? No. They had not heard a word that their mama was saying. They bounced up and down like two happy balloons. They wiggled and giggled. They howled at the moon. Ow! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut in her biggest voice said, all little nuts need to go up to bed. Mama Nut does not look happy. Those nuts did not budge. Mama gave them the look. She put her foot down, her long finger shook. She marched them to bed. She tucked them in tight. Then, just before Mama Nut turned off the light, Hazel asked, are we still your sweet little nuts? So Big Mama Nut said, no matter what, you'll always be my sweet little nuts. And that nutty family sang together. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. And all was calm and nutty and right. So Mama Nut turned off the light. Good night, little nuts. Good night. And here's the extra bonus nutty lullaby. Good night, little nut. Good night. Good night, little nut. Good night. I love you the way you are. You're my nutty shiny star. Good night, little nut. Good night. And that's the end of The Nuts, Bedtime at the Nut House. And before I say goodbye, I thought it'd be really fun to teach you a coyote or wolf pose, and we can howl at the moon together, just like how Hazel and Wally were howling at the moon in the story. All right, so for this pose, we're going to put our knees on the floor, just like this. Nice. And now we want to put our bottom down on our feet. Awesome. I know sometimes they ask you to please keep your bottom up, but now I want you to put it back down. Awesome. And we're going to put our wolf paws right in front of us. And this is what's really important. If your bottom moved up, try to keep it down on your feet again. Nice. And I also tell my friends, if you want a deeper stretch with your wrists, you can turn your hands so your fingers are pointed towards you. And if that hurts, quickly move them back. No need to hurt yourself. Listen to your body. Nice. And now I want to do this with you, so I want to look at you. I'm going to turn my body. Nice. And put myself back in position. All right, we're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to let out our breath, and we're going to howl at the moon and look up, okay? Like this. Nice. Again. And how about one more time together? Ready? That sounded awesome. I felt like there was a real wolf pack here with me. All right, my friends, that's the end of Miss Laurie's stories. I'll see you soon. Love you lots. Bye.